I got 3 of them I haven't touched. Things are opening back up again. Things are getting back to some semblance of normality. I'm still feeling a little disconnected and apathetic, but I'm going to try and press on. Starting with this one. This is going to be interesting because I trimmed my nails last night. And after I trim my nails, I basically become useless. But I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to open her up and see what's inside. That wasn't as bad as I was dreading. Most of the time it's not. Here's the... Everything was tucked in here. This is... yeah, that's the cover to the Astounding Stories magazine that this story first appeared in. Illustrations accompanying the original publication of At the Mountain of Madness in 1936 by Howard V. Brown. Very cool. And these are pretty cool too. These were photographs of the ancient city, Danforth in the outer ruins, and I pause on the way to the city. Very neat. And here's some sketches made in the inside of the city in one of the corridors. Interior corridor, causeway, whatever that word is. There's some of the hieroglyphics, for want of a better term. And people think my handwriting is terrible. Fluidity motion capable of moving tremendous speed in vacuum. Carving technique. Wow. These are hieroglyphics all by themselves. Well, as long as he understands what he wrote, that's all that matters, I guess. Shoggoths completing construction of Alcove Water City. Sketch cannot capture progression of time which is clearly perceptible in their murals. Also, it goes earlier or later. Okay. And of course, you gotta have the newspaper clipping from Wednesday, January 26th, 1931. Miskatonic expedition hits paleontological. We talk pretty one day. Paleontological pay dirt. There. Fossil finds sparks scholarly curiosity. Professor Atticus Lake from Miskatonic University. And here we go, folks. Fleur de lis. No throat irritation, no cough, smoke fleur de lis. Then leave them, if you can. And make sure to tune in to Dark Adventure Radio Theater. Chester Langfield, radio host, writes, several years ago, when I first began to smoke fleur de lis, I noticed that my voice remained unirritated even after a lengthy radio broadcast. I passed this information on to my stars, and now we are all agreed. Fleur de lis make for a delightful smoke, and most assuredly protect the voice, eliminating any coughing, which often interrupts a perfect performance. Chester Langfield. Yeah. Yes, this was the show's original sponsor. Fleur de lis cigarettes. And like I said in my previous video, this was actually the first Dark Adventure program they made, so it's not nearly as the bonus props are a little scarce, but they're still good. You can tell this is, this was the start of something really awesome. They did good. They always do good. Even from the very beginning, they've done good. I like these. I like them a lot. There's the drama CD. So that's that one. One down, two to go. And here we have the Herbert West audio drama. Here we are, the Arkham paper again. It's Tuesday in August. And let's see. Oh. Tuesday, August 18th, 1908. Right to fly in 8 days. Aeroplane to be assembled at once. Must make 40 miles an hour against the wind. To remain in air for 1 hour on test. Cool. That's the main front page story. Cannibal rampage stopped. Felled by police bullet. Final outrage committed in Crane Street house. Fiend to be confined in asylum at Sefton. Yeah. At least he's still alive. They didn't kill him. So the terrifying rampage of murder and depravity that has gripped Arkham for the last 3 nights has come to an end with a policeman's bullet. Sergeant Harold Crossley fired the pistol shot which brought the bestial menace to the ground in a house on Crane Street near the university campus. Fellow policemen and citizens subdued the wounded creature and it was rushed to St. Mary's Hospital under guard, bringing to a conclusion of the latest horror in a town that has of late been beset by incomprehensible grief. So no protests, no rioting in the streets of Arkham. Nobody shouting about cannibal lives matter. So yeah. He's okay. Relatively speaking. What the heck is this? Bolton, Wednesday, one day, October 6th at the showgrounds. McGulliver's Circus. 4 railroad trains, 3 menageries, complete circus companies. Live, colossal elephants, the deadly emu, Sumatran orangutan. Wow. Free street parade, eh? Greatest pageant ever yet beheld. 2 performances daily, 2 and 8 p.m. Doors open 1 hour earlier. Reserved and admission tickets on sale show day at Randall Hale Pharmacy. Okay. Oh, it's stapled. Onward, Miskatonic. And thus we find the football game debrutalized and very tame. Haha. That'll be the day. Oh no, said Foyer. Those ways are tame. Kick in his ribs and play the game. Here's the professor of Sokum and Swadum, where MU varsity brains are all lodged. The tutor of tackle. The tutor of tackle'em, choke'em, garrotem, our very own coach, dear old Stodge. Okay. Stanton tackled. One, she said, "It's fun to bounce him on the head." When Robinson runs and is let loose, then quarterbacks learn to fear the moose. The chronic kicker. The chronic kicker looked askance and said, "With Weens, I've got no chance." Alrighty then. And here's a drawing diagram, I guess, from one of Dr. West's test subjects, I presume. Remarkable post-mortem strength. October 1909. Pongo, I believe, whatever. There's more. Attestation paper, Canadian Overseas Expeditionary Force, questions to be put before attestation. I'm gonna have to look that word up. What is your name? Herbert West. In what township, or parish, and in what country were you born? Cambridge, Massachusetts, USA. What is the name of your next of kin? Elihu West, uncle. What is the address of your next of kin? Concord, New Hampshire. What is your date of birth? June 15th, 1887. Happy belated birthday, Herbert. What is your trade or calling? Physician surgeon. Are you married? No. Are you willing to be vaccinated or revaccinated? Yes. Do you now belong to the active militia? Yeah, no. Have you ever served in in any military force? If so, state particulars of former service. No. Do you understand the nature and terms of your engagement? Yes. Are you willing to be attested to serve in the Canadian Overseas Expeditionary Force? Medical Corps. Declaration to be made by man on attestation. I, Herbert West, do solemnly declare that the above answers made by me to the above questions are true, and that I am willing to fulfill the engagements by me now. Okay. And I hereby engage and agree to serve in the Canadian Overseas Expeditionary Force and to be attached to any arm of the service therein for the term of 1 year or during the war now existing between Great Britain and Germany, should that war last longer than 1 year, and for 6 months after the termination of that war, provided His Majesty should no longer require my services until legally discharged. November 12th, 1915. Oath to be taken by man on attestation. I, Herbert West, do make oath that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King George V, his heirs and successors, and that I will, as in duty bound, honestly and faithfully defend His Majesty, his heirs, and successors in person, crown, and dignity against all enemies, and will observe and obey all orders of His Majesty, his heirs, and successors, and of all the generals and officers set over me. So help me God. Yes, so help you God. And of course there's more. All his information. His denomination is science. Okay. Distinctive marks and marks indicating congenital peculiarities or previous disease. Teeth. Okay. It just says teeth. It doesn't say anything about them. Certificate of medical examination. I consider him fit for the Canadian Overseas Expeditionary Force. Very cool. Yeah, this one's a little... This one's not quite as elaborate either, but they're always good. It's always got good stuff. That's 2 down, 1 to go, and this one is the most recent one, so we'll see what that one's got in it. Always good to have Shoggoth certified mailings from them. And it's good to know that the Shoggoths are still essential. Essential Shoggoth certified. That's for me. And here it is, the latest offering. H.P. Lovecraft's The Whisperer in Darkness. You see the sticker? Let's see what the sticker says. Edison, May 1st, 1915. Near Cave, Dark Mountain. Exclusive bonus documents inside. Realistic props take you deeper into the story. Newspaper story of a planetary discovery. A Kodak print of a baffling artifact. A page from Eli Davenport's manuscript about the hill creatures. A telegram from Henry Akeley. Okay, let's get this baby open. Brattleboro Daily, Monday, March 14th, 1930. Prohibition hailed by Stagg as check on post-war youth. Chicago athletic director is chief dry witness in session ending in committee row. Committee row? Row? Whatever. Who knows? Dry member... Oh, it is a row. Dry member assails wet. Seller is accused of insulting Mrs. Peabody by charging she promoted speakers. Adjourned for cooling off. Sherwood came under fire by attacking anti-dry leaders as fanatics. Alrighty then. Ninth planet discovered on edge of solar system. First found in 84 years. Lies far beyond Neptune. Sighted January 21st after 25 years search begun by late Percival Lowell. Seen at Flagstaff, Arizona. Observatory staff there spots it by special phototelescope. Makes thorough check. Astronomers hail finding. The sphere possibly larger than Jupiter and 4 billion miles away meets predictions. Triumph of Newton seen in Discovery. Professor Hoare says calculations by which the planet was found predated Einstein. Okay. Dr. Fisher shares view. Astronomers to name new body Atlas, Prometheus, and Tempest among early suggestions. And on the back, for letter writing, the scientifically simple dictaphone. So scientifically simple that it gives you 50% to 100% more letters per day at 1/3 less cost. So scientifically simple that you just talk naturally into the mouthpiece. So scientifically simple that the operator can control your fastest dictation. The dictaphone is simple and dependable. Always ready for all kinds of dictation, letters, memos, ticklers, inter-office communications, or appointment reminders. 15-minute demonstration. It takes longer than that for the dictaphone man to call with a machine and prove in your office on your work that the dictaphone is scientifically simple and gives more letters at less cost. Phone or write the nearest branch office for the 15-minute demonstration. The dictaphone. That's a cool font. I wonder if they have it in their... I wonder if they'll add that to their font group. Department B16, Woolworth Building, New York City. Write for booklet, the man at the desk. There's but one dictaphone trademarked, the dictaphone. Made and merchandised by the Columbia Graphophone Company. I like that font. It is so cool. I hope they add that to their list if they haven't already. Roosevelt acts for prison reform. He will name two committees to study work for convicts and segregation. Plans a broad program. Governor hopes to present this next year. Republicans see move to obscure report. Sightless players tread local boards. Lighthouse Group at matinee at Booth Presents 3. Well, they cut that part out. Ask Battleship cut to 10, 10, and 6. British professors, churchmen, and naval officers appeal for whatever they appealed for. They cut that part out. Okay. dramas. There's the CD. Pictures. On Eastman Kodak. Hales Rexall Pharmacy. Battleboro. Kodak film. That is neat. Western Union. L2023 Newfane, Vermont 18425P. Albert Wilmarth 18118. Salt and Stall at St. Arkham. September 9th, 1928, 6 p.m. 6:18 p.m. Arrangement satisfactory. Will meet 108 train Wednesday. Don't forget record and letters and prints. Keep destination quiet. Expect great revelations. Akeley. Western Union messengers are available for the delivery of notes and packages. Okay. Edison Amberall record. Edison Laboratory, Orange, New Jersey, USA, under patents of Thomas A. Edison. This record is sold by the National Phonograph Company upon the condition that it shall not be sold to any unauthorized dealer or used for duplication, and that it shall not be sold or offered for sale by the original or any subsequent purchaser except by an authorized jobber to an authorized retail dealer for less than 35 cents apiece. Upon any breach of said condition, the license to use and vend this record implied from such sale immediately terminates. Okay. And here's me go. Where you go? The Flying Things. Awesome. Totally awesome. That was 3 of them. I got through all 3 of them in one sitting. So I definitely have my work cut out for me. I'm feeling a lot better now that I've done this, now that I've gone through this, these. I'm feeling more motivated. Opening these up and seeing the work that they do, the good work that they always do. These guys are amazing and awesome, and I am more than happy to share their work and tell people about it. I let my flashlight return to the vacant easy chair, then noticed for the first time the presence of certain objects in the seat. C.C. Senf's plot-spoiling illustration for the August 1931 issue of Weird Tales. So, yeah. They were spoiling plots way before people knew plots could even be spoiled. Spoilers. Okay. So, yes. I've got some listening to do. And I'm more than certain I will enjoy it. Thank you so very, very much for the awesome work you guys do. And keep it up. you do good.